As we begin here, I want to talk about one thing. Addition and subtraction are opposite operations. To undo something we've added, we would subtract to undo that. So that's an important thing to remember as we go forward here. So we'll demonstrate one here, our first one here, 7 minus 4. Now, when we're doing subtraction using a number line, we have to look at it as though we have something and we're going to remove from what we have. So in this first one, I have 7. So I'm going to start on my number line by putting a dot at the 7. So that's what I have. And now I need to remove 4 positive from the positive 7 that I have. Now when we're adding a positive, if you remember, we go to the right on the number line. When we're adding a negative on this, we would go to the left. Now, we are not doing addition, we're doing subtraction, so we're going to go the opposite direction when we're subtracting. Okay, so a negative, we go to the right, a positive, move to the left. Now we see this when we have this 7 and we want to subtract 4 from it. 7 subtract 4, as all of us know, is 3. So to get to the 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I am here. Okay, so I moved 4 spots to the left because it is a positive integer that I'm subtracting. 4 spots to the left. Let's try another example here. Okay, on this one says 3 subtract 4. Positive 3 subtract positive 4. So again, I will start at my first integer, which is positive 3, and then I have subtracting 4 from that. Again, when I'm subtracting a positive, I move to the left. So I move 4 spots, 1, 2, 3, 4. So my answer is negative 1. So when I have 3 and I take away 4, that takes me to negative 1. Let's try another one here. So remembering again, positives, I move left. Negatives, I move right. So in this one I start, I have 2 to begin with. So I'm here. Okay, and I want to subtract a negative 3. So again, to the negatives, I'm moving to the right. 1, 2, 3 spots to the right. My answer then is positive 5. Next one we have here, again, negative 1. So I'm going to start at negative 1 this time. Positives, I move to the left because I'm subtracting. Negatives, I move to the right. So in this one, I begin with a negative, and then I'm subtracting a positive. So I'm going to be moving which direction? To the left. 5 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Negative 6 is my answer on this one. Okay, we'll keep going down this sheet here. Again, I start with negative 4 on this one. Okay, that's my first integer. Negatives, I'm moving to the right. So I want to subtract or take away 7 negatives. So to do this, I'm going to move 7 spots to the right. 1, 2, stop that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Positive 3. Let's try another one here. Again, both negatives. So again, negatives, I'm moving this direction. So I start at negative 2. That's what I have. I want to remove negative 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Positive 4. And finally, here's one more. So I have 4 to begin. So I'm at positive 4. Okay, I'm going to remove or subtract negatives, meaning I'm going to the right. So I'm going to go 5 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's how we use a number line to subtract integers. Here are the notes that go with what I just demonstrated there. So again, when we're doing subtraction of integers on a number line, first step is to place on the number line a dot for the first integer in the equation. So find that first integer on the line. Then starting at that dot, we draw an arrow and move the number spots equal to the second integer. Which direction do we move? For the negative integer, we move to the right. For the positive integer, we move left. If you still have questions about how to use a number line for integer subtraction, please rewind this video, watch it over again, And if you still have problems, please come and talk to me.